Something serious is happening in Dallas, and it's got fans feeling everything from shock to excitement to straight-up anxiety. The idea that the Cowboys could move on from 6 players at once doesn't just feel like a routine offseason. It feels like the start of something much bigger, something that could completely reshape the future of the team. The name hitting fans the hardest right now is Tony Pollard. He's been that spark, that explosive weapon who can change a game in a single play. Letting him go wouldn't just be a roster move. It would feel like losing a piece of the team's identity. But the reality is tough. Dallas has been cautious about investing big money in running backs, and with younger options waiting for their shot, this decision feels more business than emotion. Then there's Leighton Vander Esch. When he's on the field, he's a leader, a difference maker, the heart of the defense. But injuries have made his future uncertain. It's the kind of situation that hurts because you know what he can be, but you also know the risk. Michael Gallup's situation feels just as emotional. Fans remember the big plays, the clutch moments, but since his injury, he hasn't quite looked the same. And in a league where performance is everything, that makes his position fragile. And then comes the name that really makes you pause, Tyron Smith. A legend, a warrior, someone who's given everything to this franchise. The thought of moving on from him feels almost unreal, but age and injuries don't wait for anyone. This would be more than a move. It would mark the end of an era. Dorrance Armstrong might not grab headlines, but his potential departure shows just how deep and competitive this roster has become. Sometimes solid players get squeezed out simply because the team is evolving. And finally, the most surprising whisper, Brandon Cooks. A veteran, a deep threat, a steady presence. Letting him go would send a clear message. The Cowboys are ready to build around a younger core. No matter how tough the decisions are, all of this points to one thing. The Cowboys are not playing it safe anymore. They're thinking long-term, taking risks, and trying to build something that can finally break through. With Dak Prescott leading the way, the pressure is real, and the window to win is now. Fans are divided, emotions are high, and uncertainty is everywhere. But one thing is clear, this is not just change. This is transformation. And on Cowboys X Factor, this might just be the beginning of the wildest offseason we've seen in years.